Well, greetings to everyone. Welcome to our research presentation. We are a team of pre-service teachers from the Universidad Nacional Abierta y Distancia UNAT, including Maria Fernanda Cordero, Jared Alejandra Maya, Daniela Estrada, and I am Angiel Vallejo. Today, we're excited to share the insight of our study titled Inclusive and Game-Based English Assessment. Um, Assessment practice in Columbia Classroom. The core purpose of this project is to explore how game-based activities and inclusive assessment strategies can transform the classroom. So we aim to foster more active participation, improve reading comprehension, and develop communicative skills in a safe, low anxiety environment. Driven by this goal, our study was guided by the following research question. How can inclusive and game-based assessment strategies improve students' participation? So, participation, conversation, and communicative competence in English classes in Columbia schools. Now, my team members will tell you through the methodology and key findings that help us answer the questions.
I will talk about the theory and the three types of assessment we use in this project. First, the theory. Today, English is not only about memorizing words. The Ministry of Education and the Common European Framework say we need to check if students can use English in real situations. For this reason, we use three types of assessment. First, inclusive assessment. This means we think about all students, even if they have different levels of or backgrounds. For example, in Group 8A, we work with way students. We use pictures, flashcards, and group activities. We start with Spanish and slowly move to English. This helps them feel more confident. Second, competency based assessment. Here we check what students can do with English, not only what they remember. In Group 7B, we use reading, vocabulary, and short writing. The focus was on understanding and communication, not just grammar. Third, game based assessment. Students learn better when they play and participate. We use bingo. With these games, students feel more motivated and were not afraid to make mistakes. We also use universal design for learning and apps like Genially to give quick feedback. In conclusion, assessment should help students learn, feel confident, and be included, creating fun and real activities in the key to learning English.
Now I will present the main findings. During our research, we observed that these strategies increase students' participation in English classes when activities include games, visual support, or collaborative work. Students feel more comfortable using the language and interacting with others. Another important finding was motivation. Many students showed a more positive attitude when assessment activities were dynamic and less stressful than traditional tests. So this helped them participate more actively and communicate their ideas with great confidence. We also noticed that inclusive assessment allows students with different learning styles and language levels to participate in meaningful ways. Some students respond better to visuals activities, while others prefer oral or collaborative tasks. However, some challenges were also identified. A few students still had difficulties constructing sentences independently or understanding instructions completely in English. This shows the importance of giving gradual support and creating low anxiety learning environments. Overall, our findings suggest that inclusive and game based assessments can make learning more meaningful and encourage greater participation in the classroom.
Now, I will explain the design and organization of our poster. In the poster, we include the most important information from our research in a clear and organized way. We presented the research question, methodology, main findings, challenges, and conclusions. Use visual elements to make the information easier to understand. Through this project, we learned that assessment is not only used to measure knowledge, but also to support learning, participation, confidence, and inclusion in English class. We also understood the importance of inclusive and competency-based assessment because it promotes communication, meaningful learning, and equal opportunities for the students. In addition, game-based activities help increase motivation and confidence while reducing anxiety during English lessons. During our observation, we identified challenges such as difficulty speaking in public, understanding intrusion in English, and creating sentences independently. Finally, the presence of YU students show the importance of cultural responsive assessment strategies in Colburn classroom. As a future teacher, we believe English assessment should be inclusive, interactive, and support for all students. Thank you for watching our presentation.